Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. Where Rob ruins all my fun and saves Ian this
Yeah,
week.
fear the
Uh,
Crooked Man.
we're gonna go around the room, introduce who we're playing this week, and go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Marlowe. Marlowe is a caitiff. Sometimes Marlowe's a wolf.
Would you say you're a caitiff wolf
Yeah, today.
today? That's fair. Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'll be playing Dom, the Hekata.
That's what you are.
That's true.
Have not tested otherwise, besides the fact I can make fangs reappear in my mouth.
Fingers crossed.
Right. Next up, we have Rob.
Rob, I'm playing Vincent Arlasombra.
Spoilers, still La Sombra. And then last up, we have Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I am playing Riley Hartmore. Baron Riley Hartmore, that is, the Toreador.
Wow, way to rub it in everyone else's faces that you got money.
I mean,
it's crazy.
Do I have money or do we have money?
I think
I was going to ask, does Riley have money? There's a
Yeah,
few of
like-
us with money. I don't know that Riley's one of them.
I mean, okay, if we want to talk whether or not Riley got money, I have a couple dots of resources under my belt. But, like, when I'm thinking about it, does Riley have money or do we have money?
That's a great question. I do have one fewer dot of resources because I had to solve a problem.
See, and I'm not really that liquid. Like, sure, I got assets, but like most of my money's tied up in the business.
I was more liquid than somebody else had to be.
Ayo.
Ouch. So last time you guys had a interesting event with the return of Dom back to the Succubus Club. You guys were able to go ahead and sort of figure out everything that was going on with Dom and sort of like where he went, the sort of the tests that were being ran on him. And Dom did something unexpected. Put the orb inside of a place where he couldn't touch it anymore. Before you guys sort of took on the rest of your night and began to sort of rest. The next night, woke up. Dom was back in some sort of vampiric fashion. But I believe you guys have all sort of reconvened, if I recall correctly, on seeing what your next step was. And you guys had a minor visitor decide to stop by also before Dom came back. Some guy named War or something. Said, hey, clock's ticking. Okay, bye.
Like the record to show, I tried to be hospitable to War. And he said, thanks, no thanks. So if it ever comes back around, I fucking tried.
It was less thanks, no thanks, and more like I would partake, but then everybody at your club would be dead.
Yeah.
I choose that's a thanks, no thanks. That's like a,
Really,
see
you
what
owe
you're
him
doing.
a favor because he didn't partake in your club. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'd love to take you up on that.
No more
Then
favors
I'll
to the Four
fix
Horsemen,
the
please.
balls. Yeah, no more favors to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We are sworn off of that for a little bit at least.
Yeah.
But if you had to make a
Absolutely.
deal with one of them, who would it be? Like, if you had an actual choice of choosing one, who would you choose?
Famine, I guess.
I don't know. That sounds like hunger, and nothing good has ever come from hunger in this game.
I mean, if I'm hungry, I'll probably kill people.
Which
That's
chaos
fine.
god do you want to follow? Just take your pick. Slanesh.
Slanesh.
I'm Zinch.
Magnus did nothing wrong. Anyway,
Truth.
That's a take.
Well,
Magnus did nothing wrong. Ahriman's the one that fucked it all up.
You got
If
something
Ahriman
there.
would have
he didn't
chilled,
listen.
but he was helping, and the Emperor overreacted. Anyway, vampires.
So wait, hold
Hi,
on.
welcome to our Warhammer 40k podcast.
Why are we talking about Blood Angels? I'm confused.
That's just an everything kindred, isn't it?
My boy, Sanguinius got he did dirty.
But anyway, the correct answer was war.
Oh, the correct answer was war.
I got to the office and Riley's rolling dice. I need 5s to hit. Oh my god.
How did you get so many? That's just how this game is played. I need to roll 76 dice.
Riley, why are you playing orcs? They're the opposite of what I am. They called to me.
Jeebus. Okay. I believe we started on a fresh night going into this episode, if I remember correctly. I think there was some healing that took place of the superficial and unsuperficial variety. Do we have anyone that is a stain enjoyer that needs to be resolved?
I completely forget, probably. I feel like I've been doing that a lot lately.
Somebody got one recently-ish.
Someone's supposed to be doing homework.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Okay, cool. Let's
It usually
let's
is.
do the housework.
I only have one stain, so I guess we'll roll 4 dice.
Yeah,
Easy. You got that.
2 successes. I feel bad.
you feel real bad about whatever you did again.
What I did was use my oblivion powers, and I'm only ever going to feel so bad about that.
True.
Eventually it's like, well, that's just what comes with the territory.
Actually, though. Okay. We will go ahead and pick up where we had sort of left off here. It's a fresh night. The world is your oyster. How would you like to break it?
We got to get down and get rid of that rune. And I'm suddenly in a hurry about that.
Well, I think we left off with I was going to go talk to the president about getting some way to punch ghosts, I believe was the goal.
Former president.
Well, we're not sure in this universe. It could be current. That would be awkward. I don't know why he'd be an Indy, but
Be insane.
Yeah, I was contacting my sire, hoping that I could spend some experience points buying a couple more ceremonies.
I will allow it. Please feel free to send me the ceremonies.
Indeed.
I believe that I was supposed to be brainstorming about how to tell the Orpheus group about all of the ghosts in the sewers
Yeah,
and not get killed.
because I think we were looking at baiting them in, like using Orpheus group maybe as bait. Like, hey, there's ghosts down there, go get them.
I think either that or to solve the ghost problem by it being Orpheus Group's problem and not yours.
I also like this option.
That doesn't feel like a long-term solution. That just feels like send them down there and hope that they kill each other, and then we can come in and do stuff while they're busy.
Yeah. That sounds like multiple birds with one stone to me.
Or one stone bird.
Yo.
Not stoned bird, but a stone bird.
Oh, gargoyle? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to try to avoid the gargoyle.
I see what you did there.
Thanks.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, you're welcome. Cool. Let's get some dice rolling. Let's see here. Who wants to go first? And take a scene, since we're doing what all great adventuring parties do and split the party immediately.
I think our plan A is with Teddy.
That seems
Yeah, I
solid.
mean, I don't want to go first, but I feel like I probably should go first.
And we should not let you go first because I got a bad feeling you're gonna like make a commitment that gets us in a deeper hole.
Then why did you send me alone? You're absolutely right.
I
that's what I'm
had
gonna do.
nothing to do with that.
I
I,
think
don't
that was
know who
brought up-
Teddy is.
I think that was brought
So
up
here's
last
the thing.
episode as well, though, right? It was like, separate, you guys are okay, but it's when you guys are together it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
That is true. It
Me
is
and Marlo.
Yeah, exactly.
is Vincent and Marlo together.
Also,
The two
no
Vs.
matter what we promise, ex-President Theodore Roosevelt, the elder Tremere, it will have us less in the hole than what we owe to War and Pestilence.
He's the one who introduced us to them. That's how he solved our problem last time.
I'm just saying, we can't possibly owe Teddy anything that's too much. We just need to stop telling mythical beings that we will owe them favors.
As the children
You
say,
need to
that-
stop telling mythical beings. I told no mythical beings such
Listen,
a
it
thing.
happened one time.
It happened
Twice.
2 times.
It happened
Double or
one time for
nothing?
me.
Yeah, and then
One
so,
time, double or nothing. Like, come on.
All the bad
What was I supposed to do?
decisions.
Kill Eva?
yes.
Yes.
Actively.
That would have, looking back on it, that would have solved a lot of problems.
Look, let's be clear. Did I have a problem with killing Eva? No. Did I have a problem with being Adeline's sock puppet? Yes.
Now the puppet's just on someone else's hand.
Yes.
And to be clear, that was Nessa.
We know.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot about that whole potato thing. When she puts on the mask,
When she's nice to me, she's Adeline. When she's doing fucked up shit to y'all, she's Nessa.
oh, I see. This was a Tyler Durden situation. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
When has she not been doing fucked up shit to us?
Whoa.
Ask
I
me for
can't
a friend.
find any
It's
particular
been a
events.
minute.
She's been nothing but a joy to me.
Like,
Listen,
was that when she
across-
was blood bonding you, like, secretly?
I'm talking about for Riley.
Across 3
Question still
characters and
stands.
3 separate campaigns, I can't think of any time when she wasn't being a pain in the ass.
Whoa. I don't think she was a pain in the ass until that moment for you guys. I think she was relatively helping most of the rant and raves.
Except for
Only
the one
'cause
where
we
she
didn't know
called
she was
in,
Nessa.
the evil,
Yeah.
SI to kill everybody.
Yeah, see?
Well, that's just machinations
Wasn't she
gone
trying to bring
wrong.
the cam back into Indy, like, from the get-go?
You can't prove that.
Kinda can. Kinda can.
I think I watched her say that, actually.
Yeah, but you know what?
Actively?
Domination powers exist. And like
Whoa, she was attacked by a wolf, okay? In her own home. Okay?
in her own home, she was attacked by a wolf.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't have the presence or dominate to sell that one.
No.
I think that is how she sold that one, as a matter
I
of
think
fact.
so, actually.
90% sure.
I'm contractually obligated to believe her on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
That makes me
confirmed
really
her.
mad inside. Like, not the character, I like the player. is
As
very
Warren
mad.
is angry about the fact of, I guess I accept
Marlo
this
doesn't
now.
give a shit. I am angry. I have to believe Nessa.
I love the contractually obligated bit.
Yeah. When you guys signed your
I'm
contract,
not
there's a
gonna
bit of...
honor the dice roll. What are we even doing here?
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Honor system.
So how are we doing with our famous ex-president?
You mean Nessa? No,
That's our
Yes.
future president.
I could think of worse. Um,
I'm not gonna touch that.
we're talking about Caleb, right? Anyway, yes, so how do you want to go about contacting, if it is still Theodore Roosevelt?
Well, I feel like the direct approach is probably the best approach. So I'm just gonna go down to where he was last time and knock on his door.
You're gonna go to his personal abode.
Yeah, I mean, we left on good terms. I mean, I think he said come back if you need anything. Even I don't. Am I misremembering that? I feel like we were.
No, that's exactly how he was in a different universe. Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm accepting that it's going to be entirely different when I open up the door, but I'm giving you that gift of not
That's
thinking
so
too far ahead
kind of
about
you.
that.
That's so kind of you.
I mean, we could play it smarter, we could play it fun. So
Spoken like most Indy by night.
Never choose smart.
We never
occasionally
do.
choose smart, then inexplicably choose dumb.
Let's open up the briefcase and then reclose it and then put it back in front of the Eldritch being.
What was that? No.
Anyway. Okay. A few knocks at the door, and you do see a familiar face to you open the door. It is one Theodore Roosevelt and his beautiful abode, similar to how you left it the last time.
Hi. Do you remember me?
I think we've talked in brief passing at a R&R if you want to come on in.
Ah, absolutely. Thank you.
Please. So he goes ahead and closes the door, and as he does, waves his hand over the door as you see a sigil pop up in a vibrant red.
Okay, that seems... Do I think that that's a good sign that he is still a Tremere?
Your sire's still a Tremere.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's going to turn out well. I'm just asking if me as the character is taking it... If me, the player, is missing anything that my character would be aware of there.
No, I mean, still a Tremere doing blood magic. Or at least an individual doing blood magic. Whether or not he's Tremere, that's to be seen. But
That's fair. That's fair. So, you remember how you helped us out before and put us in touch with the Horseman?
the who?
Shit.
I'll get fooled again.
All right. Is this a safe place to talk shop?
Yes. I would hope my home is a safe place. He starts looking around thinking...
Have a lot of experience with mages?
Of the kindred variety or of the, like, mortal variety?
Specifically, the mortal is the one I was leaning towards, but I mean, either, both, yes.
Us, yes. I try to typically avoid the entities who can shift reality based on a sneeze.
It's funny you should mention shifting reality, but that's been happening. We're trying to fix it. Long story short, you and I have worked together more extensively than you remember in the past, and a mage has effed that up. Which I know is kind of a weird statement. So let's just stew on that one for a second.
In a world, you say, I know the four horsemen? Like the actual four horsemen, or like people that are just claiming to be the four horsemen?
That's sort of an open question, but we think the actual four horsemen. I show him my arm sigil.
He grabs it and like forcibly holds it and begins to study it very closely.
As I'm showing it, I'm like, ah, shit, he might just cut my arm off to be able to study this, which would be what I deserve, frankly, for being so open about this. So yeah, you know them. This one, Pestilence.
He still has not let go of your arm, by the way, as you're having this conversation.
Yeah. It's gonna like tattoo shop rules. I'll just keep talking, let him do his thing.
Yeah. I now want to get that on this arm now.
So long story extremely short. I have to go handle some business, and there's a bunch of ghosts involved, and I am not well equipped to fight ghosts. And last time we talked, you seemed like the person who probably would be able to help me figure out how to do that. One of my coterie, jokingly, I think, talked about punching ghosts. If that's a thing that we could do, that would be amazing. But do you know anything about fighting ghosts so that maybe I can go get reality back to how it's supposed to be and you can be reacquainted with the Four Horsemen?
Well, to be fair, I don't know if I want to be acquainted for the Four Horsemen. That sounds expensive.
Not if you don't make deals with them somewhat willy-nilly.
No, but I know myself in this current iteration of reality, and it'd be very expensive to, still become close to those individuals. Since Ed, as of someone who is extremely learned, he opens up his library, and it's again more of the exact journals that you're seeing over and over and over again. And they are a thing of myth and legend. Don't actually exist outside of those.
Oh, the Four Horsemen?
Yes, those individuals.
Oh, they're real for sure. War dropped by our club this evening. More, but time, Sorry, it's been a night. Yesterday.
Right. Sorry, war goes to clubs?
I don't think he makes it a habit.
Okay. Well, I don't know much about the other iteration of me, but I mean, most things can be fought if you know how to. I think that's obvious enough. But that's more of an oblivion capability versus blood magic. A lot of that really wouldn't affect something that has mortal, or I guess wouldn't have mortal capacities in some way or another. I mean, you could put up a ward that would expel something of that nature, similarly how we do for wolves or our own kind. But that just expels them and pushes them somewhere else. It doesn't take care of the issue.
Takes a while to set that up, I assume.
Ritual like any other. But someone of your pedigree, I'm sure, could probably get it done relatively fast.
Oh, yeah. You know about my pedigree.
Relatively speaking. I worked with your sire a handful of times in Chicago.
Okay, yeah. Excellent. He seems like a learned guy.
Seems. Right.
Reality change,
right.
Remember? Yeah.
And he pulls it closer and looks at it and even tries it doesn't go for a taste, but definitely goes for a smell, because you mentioned pestilence with the symbols and stuff like that. So it goes for a smell, try to say if definitely scientific, if this is itching a certain piece of a tremere that most things are difficult to find.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. So you mentioned Oblivion. Do you have any information on how that might work? Not for myself, but I have friends.
I mean, I'm sure there's a tome somewhere that may have some information on how to defeat ghosts, wraiths, things of that nature. Usually, A fetter is typically involved in some capacity. So having to get your hands on one of those, I'm assuming would probably be a very good first step.
Okay, all right. So find a fetter. We'll figure out how to do that. Haven't thought about that one yet, but what would be the second step after finding a fetter, hypothetically?
Hypothetically, probably finding the tome that can banish them back is a very good step. But I mean, that would also depend how damaged the veil is and whether or not they stay there.
Super damaged veil, hypothetically.
Your hypotheticals are frustrating.
Okay, incredibly, literally destroyed veil, not hypothetically. If that
Okay.
makes it better.
It doesn't make it better, but I'm glad we're talking about truths now. Bargains go a long way with those type of entities, especially when it comes to their fetters. But if they're here on service, that might be more difficult to do. But I think, if I'm honest, there's only one individual in town that I would know that would even possess anything of this sort of knowledge. Honestly, and you're looking at Giovanni, is probably one of the oldest members of that clan around. Whether or not he takes his books with him on travel or when he's running a hospital, that is to be seen.
All right. That's good information. You don't happen to know a good way to get a favor from Giovanni, do you?
Get a favor from him, or
Borrow a book, you know.
so you want to give him a favor?
I don't want to, but if I need the book, I certainly don't want to, get it any other way.
I can touch base to see if there's anyone who may be willing to let one of those go if they have one. But Giovanni is very much so. Well, to be frank, he's Sabat. So that goes without saying a lot of different things.
Trying to think if Marlo wouldn't know anything about Giovanni owing Carter a favor, and that was a whole different universe anyway. So okay, inconvenient.
Reality shifting is usually.
Back to hypotheticals again. Apologies. Do we think reality would snap back if we dealt with the mage, or is it sort of cooked now?
That I wouldn't know. I would assume that one of two things would happen. If you dealt with the mage, either everything that they did, the universe would try to set right, and a lot of things would happen that would set it back to how it was. Or, depending on the precautions he put into place, his untimely death would mean that it would stay the same. Or as a third terrible option, that it just all eats the world and then we don't know where we go afterwards. But,
Okay.
I mean, depending if you can trust old dusty tomes, there were two things to bring the end of our lines. And that was mages and their magic, or it was thin bloods. Both ways brought the sun.
All right. Well, thinking for a minute if there's anything else.
Do you know what happens to you if you remove this mark from your arm?
Marlo is unsure. I, the player, am also unsure. Do I know what would happen if I remove the mark from my arm?
I mean, most like skinnings or like abrasions typically would heal back. Whether or not this mark would come back on its own is a whole other separate conversation.
I mean, I feel fairly confident that the mark would not just go away if we, I don't think we could remove the mark physically. I mean, I'm sure you could try, but I don't think it would go away.
But do you think it would stay on the skin once removed?
Because you're not using that. Skin.
Right.
Well, I'm curious for science now.
I'm just saying we do a small dissection around the mark to see if it transposes off. And then see how your regenerative processes would affect that location.
I mean, that feels like an interesting opportunity for you that
Agreed.
might be worth you doing this interesting opportunity for us.
And providing you a lot of helpful information on your hypotheticals that are going around in the city.
Yeah, let's find out. That's fine. If that's the deal, that could be the deal.
Perfect.
You got nothing.
I got lots.
You got nothing.
My favorite.
Fetters,
deal
already
ever.
know him. Someone who knows Oblivion ceremonies, already know him.
Getting somebody who has a favor for him owes a favor with him. We need an in for Giovanni.
We don't need
I don't think we
Giovanni.
got one of those. I don't think we got one of those.
Yeah, we didn't get one of those.
Well, he was
my
going to
God.
ask around. Now I'm going to give him
You,
some spin so he can
you
ask
got
around.
a loose promise to ask around.
He
And
will
it's
go
only
You're not
gonna
ahead.
allowed to go anywhere by yourself
Flesh.
anymore.
It is only going to cost a pound of flesh. You know
Yeah,
what's
it's
that does?
fine.
Literally
Not
a pound of
My
flesh.
gosh, just a small bit.
Well, I mean, the part of the mark that you can see visibly, sure, but who knows when it's done underneath? You should probably cut pretty wide.
Whoa! Now, hey, that's not the deal.
How does Kendra deal with limb loss? Does it come back? Are we like lizards? When we return to
Man,
Death
let's hope
State,
he
do we get
doesn't
our
mess
arm
it up
back?
that bad. Yeah, you know what? We can't actually tell how far this is going to go. I'm just going to take everything above the elbow.
Not the deal.
He will
And when
walk
I'm done with it,
out of his
we'll give it
office
back.
and come back with a
Hacksaw.
a medical kit that he unrolls and produces a fine scalpel. Puts long white gloves on. Places down a couple of mats.
Seems a little excessive.
Well, as old as this hardwood is, it's probably older than you are, and I'm not trying to ruin it with your blood.
Fair.
So anyway, and he begins to go ahead and cut. As it goes at probably a solid half of an inch in before digging and cutting out. I need you to go ahead and take 2 points of superficial. As you now have a sizable chunk missing out of your forearm. Underneath of it, as you can now sort of see, sort of like the muscle instead of just the skin, you can see that the mark is still there in your muscle, as if it went all the way through into your arm.
Makes sense. It hurt pretty bad when I got it. Is
See,
it still on the
got
skin?
deeper.
Because I am also curious.
It
about
is
that.
still on the skin, yes.
Telling you,
Fascinating.
he should have got deeper.
This is why you're not here. Just to be clear.
Should have got
Not the
him
only
to
reason.
Not the only reason, but yes. He will go ahead and then wrap up your wound. Intriguing. Right. Give me 2 nights. I will provide an answer.
I appreciate that.
And if
Thank
you
you.
wouldn't mind, maybe keeping this deal on the low.
Do what deal?
Perfect. A pleasure, as always.
Indeed. If we should come across the mage or the reality bending, would you like a call? It seems like it would be interesting.
A call would be nice. I don't think I would be an assistance of dealing with the threat. But once he's been dealt with and incapacitated, and it's some sense of the word, I would be happy to provide a favor for first dibs on looking over the body.
I can't make any promises. That don't want to get ahead of myself, but if I can make that happen, I absolutely will.
I hope you nothing but the best.
All right. Thank you.
As he opens up another one of his journals and, like, while it's still fresh, begins to press.
Oh, that's when Marlo realizes he gave a blood and skin sample to a Tremere.
That's okay. They
Keep
don't
that one
call
all the way
their,
through.
they don't call their magic anything ominous around what happens if you give them blood, right?
No.
No, not at
Fine.
all.
It's fine.
They call that sorcery where I come from.
Just like this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
could sick the horseman on us. He doesn't need like him having my blood isn't a major change in
He doesn't
power
know who the
level.
horsemen are here, though.
well here, which means he probably knows somebody worse that we don't know.
The devil you know, the devil you don't.
Exactly. Besides, we may just end all reality and solve that problem that way. So
Killing me, Smalls.
Not yet.
This is my favorite deal you've made.
that you know about.
Nah, you definitely sold the cow for nothing on this one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have faith. I have faith.
You,
Hey, they
you
said
definitely
the
got
beans
some.
were magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
what-
Teddy's always come
He said
through
he'd call
for
me
us in the
2 days and
past.
talk to me about some beans. Is what I think I got.
You
out of
didn't even
this
get the
one.
fucking beans.
I didn't even get
A
the
promise
beans yet.
for a follow up about beans.
You didn't even ask him about the gargoyle.
Oh, I mean that was coming actually.
And
Yeah.
Andy sold you the extended warranty on the beans you don't even own.
Look. I need you to buy
They're
the
magic
warranty.
beans. I mean, what happens if I lose them?
So I know that I'm the importer on this, but I'm gonna need you to pay the freight insurance.
Guys, I took 2 You're not even gonna know about it because I also promised him I wouldn't tell anybody about this. deal.
We're not going to ask about the huge gap in your arm.
Nah, that's when you just
Oh,
search
it's-
and then you just heal it up before you get back. It's great.
Exactly.
What?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
What happened there? Where?
After he's finished
Anyway,
pressing the flesh into his book, I will ask, probably unrelated, but do you know anything about a gargoyle in the tunnels?
I need you to be more specific. Chicago, Indianapolis, Italy.
Indianapolis. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, I do. The one that protect the coming and going from the Camarilla.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's okay.
Did you need anything else, or just the fact that I know about them?
Well, I didn't know about them. I get they were. I don't think they were there before reality changed, so that was new to me.
I can tell you that I created those about 350 years ago.
Oh, that's handy. Is there like a passphrase to, if one happened to be coming after me, some way to get away from it?
That is a very expensive answer. And I'm going to be honest, one I don't know that you can cash.
That's fair.
Your Baron, maybe. But you? I don't think so.
All right, but they're not out of control or anything. They're still doing their thing.
I think everything can be out of control if you don't know the right tools of which it was made for.
That must be fun at parties.
He's a Tremere. They don't go to parties.
They're called book clubs. All right, they're fun too.
But I
Did we
will
want to know
give
anything else
you
about?
this little tidbit. Even if it will know what you are, maybe not who you are with, but it will know what you are. And if you have a pulse, you will no longer have a pulse.
Uh, but not having a pulse wouldn't necessarily keep me safe, right?
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's there to make sure that anarchs and other things don't get into there. But it's extremely
Also,
looking for mortal kind and making sure that those don't make it through, or that rats or other living things don't get past.
but kindred wise, so it's looking for anarchs, and it can tell if you're an anarch or cam or sabat.
If you're Cam, then you know the password, and then it will let you buy. If you're not, you don't know the password, and you become paste on a floor. If you're
Got it.
living, it will put you as paste on the floor without asking questions.
Well, that's a messy floor.
If done correctly.
Okay, so the people that need to know the password know the password. That's fine.
Correct. But I will say, if you don't know the password and you are looking around those entities, I would highly suggest you gain the funds to be able to know the password.
Yeah, no, that's I appreciate that. What kind of funds are you talking?
Again, a check that someone of prestige or reputation may be able to hold.
So what you're saying is not someone infamy a lot. Gotcha.
Infamy can also be powerful in the right hands.
Fair. Well, again, thank you. It's been real fun.
Well, I will have my people contact your people. A letter to the Succubus Club suffice for my answer?
Of course.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, the ward. As he walks over and wipes his hand over it and opens the door for you.
Yes, I very much didn't want to explode as I left.
Carrying the book, continuing to press it as he shuts the door behind you.
Well, it's a great deal that I made there. I say to myself as I'm walking out.
You're my favorite.
The way we typically describe great deals is costing an arm and a leg, so
Hey,
Exactly. This was even a whole arm.
50%.
My legs are fine.
just half an arm.
I gotta get smarter friends.
It's not a half an arm.
This is why
My
we don't
goodness.
go to Anarchs.
Can I join you in the quest for smarter friends? Can we just
Happily.
can we just like fissure off and like schism here and like here we go?
Yeah, you have a prince you can call.
Oh, that's true.
Anyway,
I started as a smarter friend, but then I segued into the less smart friend because
That's okay.
I Carter once already.
exactly. I like this pivot. I like the pivot
Me
for
too.
this.
I'm not upset about it. I want to make that absolutely clear.
As a fan, I love it. As your coterie mate, I fucking hate it.
I feel that way about most of our choices, to be honest.
That's right.
Fair enough.
Have you met Dimitri season 1?
Hey,
I
you
love
made all the
Dimitri.
worst choices.
Exactly. It's
In
now
all the
Justin's
best ways,
turn.
though.
It's now Justin's turn to live with the consequences.
Yeah, now I get to suffer.
Be clear, we don't make choices, only mistakes.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you want to do
I
any
will
sort of
try to heal this up before I return.
Okay.
Rouse check, right?
It is. It is 3
Probably 2 of
rouse
them.
checks, actually.
Yeah, 1 and then 1 per box, right?
No. This is something special because you are trying to heal the mark of pestilence specifically.
Oh, great. That's fun.
Be 3 checks per box.
So please go ahead and roll 3 rouse checks.
Oh God, I was joking. I'm sorry.
What if I want to skip that part and just get the arm back?
I'll just cut the arm off. Can we do that?
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. 3 hunger would have been like adding 3 hunger would have been exciting, but
What about 5?
that's fine. That would have been less exciting.
Okay.
I mean, well, it would have been exciting, but in the wrong way.
Yeah, 5 is tough.
Don't tell Eva Hill that.
5 is tough.
Cool. What were you looking at for your 3 rouse checks?
I got 2. 2 were fine, and 1 was a fail.
Okay. You heal a single box of superficial damage.
Oh no.
You know what that means.
I
means
do
you
know
only
what
have
that
first
means.
You can get all the way down. I mean, there's not a huge chance that you're going to fail all 3 of these.
Right?
Yeah, we'll heal the second box too.
Okay.
Is that also 3v3 rouse checks?
It is indeed 3 rouse checks.
Nah, this
Oh,
one's
what could go wrong?
27.
Ooh, hunger 4.
Perfect. Just where you want to be. Your arm has officially sewed back, but when you've seen it mend before as the sort of skin sort of stitches itself back together. But you see that when you're trying to the skin itself comes back relatively easy, but it's reforming the mark that is the difficult piece. Almost like your skin doesn't want to do it, but you force it.
I don't want to do it either. So I get it.
You
Right there with you, skin.
as you begin to feel the similar almost acidic burn that placed you on the mark the first time.
Well, I also now have to stop for a snack.
That would be probably helpful. You don't have to. You could go to a full
No,
club.
I have to.
Okay.
Nope. I have to. I can't show back up at hunger for the last question.
New
What?
policy, hunger check at the door.
Exactly.
Uh,
Can
He'll
you smell
know.
this person
He'll
without
know.
frenzying? Okay, great. You can come in.
I was
welcome
not
to
good
the
at covering
succubus.
up for hunger 4.
Can you smell Michael Sarah? Hey,
The door person is just handing out Snickers.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you make your hunt roll, I also need you to a frenzy, please.
A frenzy.
Yeah, hunger. Taking any sort of blood at hunger 4, friend.
That sounds right.
It is.
Just go absolutely to town on those blood bags.
Whoa.
Don't do
Blood
blood bags.
bags. Who do you think it
Sorry,
is?
what
The
do you call
sire?
people?
Oh,
He said what he said.
he said what he said. Say it with your chest.
Is, is blood black a slur?
I mean, it wasn't. It
It's
might be
not-
now.
It's not one.
Well, I've got good news and bad news.
Okay, what's your good news?
I passed
Which
The frenzy?
with a messy crit.
Oh,
Oh,
love it.
Have
Yeah,
I yet told you that you're my favorite?
I feel like we don't need to roll the frenzy. I think the messy crit rolled it for us, don't you think?
The good news is Carter doesn't show up with 4 hunger. Carter shows up with 0 hunger.
well, who's Carter? Why is he
Who's
here?
Carter?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Marlo.
The bad news is
He became Carter.
No,
somehow
that's great news. I would trade any of us for a like 200 plus XP Tremere.
I don't think Carter would be much more help here, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm happy to auto fail the frenzy if that is appropriate for the messy crit.
What's
Or
your
I can roll
hunting-
it and you could do something else.
Hunting style again?
Sandman.
You go ahead and stealth your way in. I'm assuming, do you have the specialty for break-ins? I'm assuming.
I do.
Okay.
Yep.
So you go ahead, break in as you do, make your way up. And as you get there, mid-feed, the door opens. And an individual stands there just wide-eyed watching you feed. What would you like to do?
So no chance to react before they're in and staring at me.
They haven't even entered into the room yet. They're just, the door is open and watching, like seeing you.
This is where I wish I knew Cloud Mind or Cloud Memory. Okay, at the point that this is happening, what is my hunger? Have I slaked my thirst, or am I still hunger 4?
I will say at this point, you can have slate down to 2. Like, you could remove 2 if you wanted, because those are quick as far as like how long it takes for the duration. You can go down to 2, like go to 2 currently. So you could be down to 2 at this point.
If it was hunger 4, it would have been an easier choice because the character wouldn't have been in control at all.
Right.
He's seen me feed, so quick sidebar. Masquerade says I have to kill the individual at this point, right?
If you were a cam, you have to take care of the individual. That's up to interpretation.
I think no matter if you're Cam or Indies, that we still need what do we call ourselves? Jeez.
Anarchs?
Anarchs?
Thank you.
Indies. I like Indies though. That's
I like
fun.
Indies a lot better.
We still need to uphold the Masquerade. We ain't so bad.
Yet.
True.
Yeah.
We have not touched that chronicle yet.
We have tried to become Sabat several times. But I don't think you need to kill them. You just need to make sure that they can never talk.
Yeah, you just can never deal with that issue again.
Yeah, good tongue ripping. That should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
They're alive. They at least have something to be thankful for.
Yeah.
be practical. They could still write.
So break all their fingers.
Fingers heal.
So blood
If
bond.
I tore out your tongue and broke all your fingers, are you really going to tell the cops about me?
What happened? I fell down a very interesting set of stairs.
And ripped my tongue out on the way down.
I got caught on the back of a bus by my tongue.
What are you doing in this moment?
I owed the bus.
In this moment, I will use compel to tell the individual to come here, and I will go 2 for 1 on my feeding.
How far 2 for 1?
Is the first one?
You stopped at 2, so enough to keep them alive. They haven't taken any aggravated.
All right. I will go. I will leave the first one, close the wound, get 1 from this one, 2 if I need to knock them out, and then hopefully the coterie can. I don't want to murder people if they don't have to, especially now that I'm not hunger 4. Riley, or Dom, somebody will have a solution for not just wholesale murdering this person. Maybe I'll make him a ghoul. Maybe Vincent needs another ghoul. Does this person look like a good? Yeah, this person's a fine ghoul. Yeah, so I will drain enough to knock them
What do they even?
unconscious.
Okay, first off, what do they look like? Are they a child? Are they an adult?
I assume
We
they're
never got a
because he is just an
description.
individual because he's saving that for later to drop on how monstrous I am. But that's really irrelevant at this point. I'm afraid.
Irrelevant or relevant? I want to make sure I heard you
Both.
correct.
I mean, I don't think it's going to stop Marlowe in the moment.
If it makes you feel any better to know, it is an adult female in her mid to late 30s, maybe early 40s.
Oh, great! It's somebody's touchstone. Love it. Yeah, no, I will. What I'm trying to do is get her unconscious, so that I can then transport her to the succubus club, and we can figure out how to solve this little problem without making a mess.
Okay. How are you attempting to subdue this individual?
Well, ideally, just by feeding on her until she passes out. But if that's not doable,
I need you to go ahead and roll strength plus brawl for me, please.
Oh, I don't want that. Okay.
Because you compelled her to come over here, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
There's so many dice. Oh, okay, not as many successes as I was worried. It's 2 successes.
Okay. Your net hits are
It's a
1
really
as you
bad
sing
roll.
into your fangs into her. She does put up a fight, but you still are able to overpower and sink your fangs into her enough to cause her to have some severe blood loss and come in and out of consciousness. You're still down to 1 hunger. But
Perfect. Okay. So she's unconscious. I will clean up the mess. The other one never woke up, hopefully, and I will get her into my car and go to the succubus club.
okay.
This is a turn of the evening when that shows up.
Oh, you know. Could just ghoul her. I mean, that would work too.
Also is an option. Speaking of options, Vincent.
Hi.
You have a phone call to make, correct?
So I was going to start off with having a conversation with Simon about what are some practical ways that we could get information about the fact that there's a whole bunch of ghosts down in the sewers to the Orpheus group in a way that they would not immediately dismiss. Basically, just wanting to use my ghoul to help in terms of brainstorming about ways that we can do that don't involve me being on camera. But I think that ultimately what we'd land at is that the most practical approach is to call Tammy and tell her and have her do with it what she will.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that. Well, let me see if I can do that. I'm going to try to do it myself before I just immediately rely on Simon to dial my phone.
I love it.
Yeah, 4 successes. So
You've never
hey,
been better at using a phone in your life.
holy shit! It unlocked with face recognition. I didn't even have to put in the code. This is remarkable.
What a day to be alive.
Well,
Dead.
I don't
Something.
Hey Siri, call Tammy. Siri, call.
No.
All right, never mind. All right, I was pushing my luck. Dial it.
Get bent. The phone begins to call. Okay. And you hear like in a hushed voice, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about a thing that I came across while I was following one of the leeches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. There are a few of them that are pretty active in the sewers.
Mhm.
And I guess there's other underground stuff in Indianapolis. I don't know too much about that yet. Are you up on any of this stuff?
Not much. I left the ghost busting to them because that seemed boring. Um,
Sorry, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? I know that there was like the whole fight thing, and like we managed to get a couple of them. But are you okay?
yeah. Sore as hell, but
Yeah, one of them got me pretty tough in the chest. It it's taken a bit to be able to like move around and get myself a bowl of cereal. But
yeah, I'm getting some R&R done myself. Um,
okay, well, I was doing some following up just because you never know where the next thing is going to be. Um, there's a whole bunch of activity in the sewers, and I thought it was going to be leeches, but it seems like it's some sort of spiritual, spectral kind of stuff. Um, honestly, when I went down there, it started like withering my hands. I don't know exactly how to describe it. I felt like cold and wrinkly. Um, but I thought that you would be interested.
I thought I locked this. She locks. You hear the sound of a clicking door. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. Um, you want me to let the office know?
Um, do you think they need proof, or do you think that they'd be willing to take a tip?
I think from us, I think they'd be more than interested in it.
Okay. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind letting the office know, I'd really appreciate it. I'm still chasing down some details, so I'll uh I'll let you know what I can find in the next couple of hours. But otherwise, yeah, let's just assume that we're gonna go with what we've got.
Yeah, I'll go talk to them in the morning.
Great. Gonna be a late night for me. I may have to catch up with you another time for coffee, but hope you're feeling better.
It's gonna be a late night for me as well.
Well, shit. Sorry about that.
No, it's in a good way. And she sort of chuckles.
Okay, good. I'll be in touch. Best of luck.
Yeah, sounds good. Hangs up the phone.
All right, Simon. I guess we're headed down to the club. I think that we have a way to get our tip in. At the very least, they'll start taking it seriously, and they'll really take it seriously if we give them pictures or something. Um, we should let the Baron know.
I would agree. I mean, do they? I know you were a piece of that.
Hmm?
Um, maybe my knowledge is off. I haven't been feeling super well recently. I don't know if it's been going back and forth or what it is, but just been off.
Tell me more. What about it?
I know, like memories that I never had, never experienced, but are flashing into my or call mine. Different
Memories like
experiences. Like for example, never went and suffered any sort of gas attack downtown. But I know the feeling of coughing up blood from it and what it tasted like.
Yeah. Well, let me start off by trying to help to make it better. And I think that Vincent is gonna like go find some tomato juice that the bar uses for making Bloody Marys, and is gonna like and put some blood into it, and
Fair.
then come back and give it to Simon. And be like, "Here, start with that. That'll help you to feel better." I don't know if you know this, but we've been dealing with some mortals who can do like magic, like capital M magic, like not Penn and Teller stuff, like really changing reality stuff. And that's included some messing with people's memories and experiences and some sort of bleeding there. It's been happening to a bunch of folks, so I'm not super surprised that it's happening to you. But hopefully, this will help you to feel better. And let me know if you come across any other weird memories. Happy to talk them through.
Yeah. Also, whatever can this came out of, you need to not use it anymore. Takes a big old drink of it. Just smells metallic.
Oh yeah. Um, I mean, I just asked Terry for one. I'll
Yeah.
I'll tell him to kick that one out.
It just chugs the last of it.
All right. I guess you didn't dislike it that much. Let me know if that helps. But let's go. We gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry you're not feeling well. Get in the car. We gotta
No,
drive.
yeah, of course. No, I'm sorry. He goes and hops into the car and begins to head towards the Succubus Club.
Can Vincent drive? Absolutely. Is he going to? No.
No.
Justice for Simon. Free my boy.
Hey, he's well taken care of. He's definitely got a gilded cage.
I said what I said. Free my boy, dog.
Like, don't you guys live in the basement of a bar?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes, and
He doesn't live there. I make him get his own apartment, but he is
Oh,
responsible
gotcha.
for being there before I wake up.
Gotcha.
Yes, and he does have to pay for it himself. No,
Yeah,
I
he's like,
don't cover.
I've got a
any
gilded
expenses.
cage that I pay for myself.
I help him
I
make things.
chose this life.
see, Vincent's very kind and pays for his ghouls to have housing, but he pays it in the hey, here's your job, and now go and pay for it.
Yes. Very much a company store sort of situation.
Exactly. You guys are definitely the first set to arrive. Obviously, I think Dom, unless you had something specific you were doing, I'm assuming you're just running the club. Is there anything specific
and
you were wanting?
taking the phone call with my son,
Right, which is
but
easy
we
enough
can-
to do.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, just operating the club in the meantime.
Riley, anything in particular you wanted to do outside of just make yourself known to club goers?
I would like to do that, but I would also like to keep looking into people that could do work on the club. There's some improvements that we had discussed. Biggest one was seeing if there's any other leads that I might be able to find through like StrikeNet on anybody that can do warding.
Yes, there was a Tremere downtown Indianapolis that you had the information for.
Because I think that's the one that we all looked at and went, that's fucking Teddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Good news. Well,
Oh.
I can tell you about it.
There's a cat looking at me, and I love it.
As you, Vincent, you and Simon are the first head in. Oh, I lost internet. Internet, come back.
But
Oh, you're back.
I'm
Oh,
back. I think everything else is back up and running as well. It is. Hooray. Welcome back. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry if I missed anything. But Vincent and Simon, you guys have returned back to the Succubus Club. Marlo, how would you like to enter the club? Through the back, like, delivery entrance with your newfound guest?
As I get close to the club, I will call Vincent.
Vincent, you just finished parking.
Oh, perfect.
Simon's going to have to answer this one.
Go.
Trying out a new way to answer phones. I like it.
Yes. Sorry. Long night.
Sort of not his fault. I kind of threw it at him when I couldn't do it myself.
Fair. Speaking of things I can't do myself, I just pulled into the parking lot. I have a small situation. Tiny.
Okay, you need me to come outside?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Not at all. With your leave, Hartmore.
If you got something, you got something.
Yeah, it's Marlo. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do you think?
Do.
I love our walking through the club animations. That we do.
Is Simon following you, holding phone?
I think I would probably have sent Simon to the bar and be like, yeah, they're going to give you like friends and family discount. Just get whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he even drink free?
I was going to say,
I pay for it.
I would like to have worked to have let Dom know at some point, like, this boy resonates with me. Please make sure he's well taken care of.
That's where the discount came from.
Yeah,
Never
we'll give
said
him a
how
nice
much.
20% discount.
You know what? I'm going to rephrase that. That boy is fine. His money is not money we want. Please take care of him and make sure that he's all right.
Okay.
Is
I
he
can do that.
hungry?
Care of him,
That's
take care of
fine. No, you know exactly what I'm saying.
I can do that, Mayor.
Thank you. He's one guy. If he wants some food or whatever, that's fine. What's he gonna do? Drink us out of business?
Don't give a ghoul that sort of energy.
I'm not gonna tell him it's free. You can tell him that we're putting it on a tab or something.
Vincent's got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to
Like,
be clear,
really?
that's how that rolls. That is like, oh, it's a tab that Vincent has. I will come back periodically and ask Simon for money.
No, I'm not actually racking up a tab. I'm trying to build a rapport between you and your ghoul. Don't worry about it. Vincent's got you.
Hey, Simon, I need to borrow some money to pay for this tab. I need some help here. Thanks.
Borrow some money. This is your tab.
He's like looking at the bills, the receipts, the money. Hey, who the hell spent $320 at the Succubus Club? I damn sure know it wasn't me. So you said you had it.
Left at the bar for 7 hours.
I told you you could only use your credit card for emergencies.
Anyway, you step outside.
Marlo, what's up?
Hey, it's a little embarrassing. Somebody walked in on me feeding, and I didn't really feel like leaving a trail of bodies to clean up. So she's unconscious. She's in the back of the car. I assume somebody has a plan for how we, make her forget or something.
I mean, that's usually me. Take me to him.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead, pop the trunk. I'm
Do I
assuming
recognize this person?
you do. That is Tammy, currently in an unconscious, partially bled out state.
Did I not recognize Tammy?
I don't think you've really interacted with Tammy much.
Nobody really knows my touchstones.
Would we know of a Tammy? I don't think I've ever met a Tammy.
Well, this has just got a lot more awkward and interesting.
Oh man, let me see what I have to roll from. Hey Bruce, what's the I don't want to visibly show a response here?
Yes. Well, I need a couple rolls for you. First, I need you to go ahead and I already messaged you, but I wanted to do this now for the theatrics of it. I need you to go ahead and mark a stain because your touchstone was injured.
Yeah, I did that.
And then I also need you to go ahead for that will be willpower plus resolve. Or no, composure plus resolve. I apologize. Composure plus resolve.
Hunger die or no? This is a willpower check.
Yes, include your willpower. No willpower. Composure plus resolve. Is that willpower? Composure plus
Yeah.
resolve. So you can add your hunger dice to this because it's not an actual willpower roll. I'm just using the two different sets of attributes.
All right. 3 successes to not visibly go, oh shit.
Marlo, I need you to go ahead and roll wits plus
Insight,
please, against a threshold of 3.
Wits and insight. Would my specialty in detecting lies apply here?
I would allow it.
so.
It's not really lying. It's just trying to hide something. Oh, 2 successes. You're good.
Then also, I need you, Vincent, to go ahead and roll a Fury Frenzy as your touchstone.
You know what? I'm going to willpower reroll because Vincent's been a little shady recently.
That's fair. But I still need you to go ahead and roll a Fury Frenzy on a DC 3 as your touchstone has been injured and you were nowhere around to stop something bad from happening.
Ooh, now I have 4 successes.
Not going to willpower. I do make my 3 successes for Fury Frenzy. I think maybe that this is Vincent just looks pissed.
Yeah. What started off as Vincent not seeming to be really phased at first by notice, like at the body, you sort of look down towards the body again and sort of realize Vincent hasn't sort of like really done anything to like move or help like move the body into a place or move the body into a place that is easily like to help fix the situation. And you can now see sort of a level of frustration and anger sort of radiating from Vincent.
How'd this happen?
Like I said, I stopped to feed and she walked in.
So she wasn't the initial target.
No, she wasn't.
Where was this?
Bruce, do I recall where it was?
It was definitely in Terre Haute, but I mean, some unknown house is within your guys' territory, though.
So the other
person. I will answer that honestly. I have no reason to not answer that honestly for Vincent.
But like, you don't know specifically the address. You just know about here.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure I could definitely get back to it if I needed to.
Yeah, you definitely could. That's not an issue. But I mean, it wasn't like you were scouting out and you know this exact place. It was ahead this door. You're able to break in and sneak inside without much of an issue. Found a person sleeping in bed. No.
The other person, they still breathing?
Yeah, like I said, I just didn't want we have enough going on without a trail of, dead kind.
Yeah. Yeah, without a trail of dead kind. Is she like conscious? I guess I'd like to see how is she doing.
Yeah. You can definitely tell she is currently unconscious. Um, Marlo, I'm assuming you closed the wounds.
I did. Yeah, I was not trying to be
Um,
messy.
but you did. You can definitely feel. Actually, go ahead and roll. Not sorry. Vincent, go ahead and roll wits and medicine.
Threshold?
2.
2. Got it.
You can feel her pulse is, while she still is in very good physical shape, her pulse is definitely weakened. You've been a kindred long enough to know the effects of when you do drain more than enough to reduce a small amount of hunger, where maybe not enough of it was taken to kill her, but you can definitely tell she's suffered a heavy amount of blood loss, enough to cause some damage to her, um, but not enough to kill her. But she's definitely unconscious and has a lower pulse.
And she saw you eating.
I think so. I will answer this one honestly for Vincent, but I, the player, am not 100% sure what she saw. I don't know that Marlo knows either.
Okay. Well, I guess what do you want to happen? Uh, this seems like the kind of question that Vincent would normally ask without a right answer, and he seems like he's trying to come off that way. But you get the impression that he thinks there's a right answer here.
Look, man, this is embarrassing. I feel like this is not something I would normally have to call for help, but so normally I just kind of sneak in, take a little blood, not enough to hurt anybody. They never know I'm there, in and out, right? I don't like to hurt people. So, I mean, if
No,
we
I
can
get
do
it.
this without hurting her, that would be great.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell Dom we need a way to bring her inside that's not going to get a lot of eyes on it?
Yeah, I mean, I could just bring her inside. That's fine. We go in the back. It's fine.
Okay. Help me do that. Let's go inside.
Yeah. Can I tell that? Can I tell that you are like taking more care with her? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. He's clearly trying to not come off that way, but he's like somewhere between I need to do something to protect this person and like maybe I'm gonna rip Marlo apart. So I don't think that he's doing as good a job keeping his poker face up.
Okay.
Yeah, I will very gently carry her in.
Perfect. You guys head through sort of like the loading dock area that has a direct line of access, sort of like to the same hallway that would share with Riley's office. So without even going near the actual dance floor or any of the like employee sections outside of like this loading area.
I think I just left Riley's office, right?
Yeah.
Were they in the middle of doing anything?
Scrolling on ShrekNet. So just looking at your
Vibing.
phone.
Then I think I'm gonna tell Marlo, like, let's just drop her off here. We're gonna need Baron Hartmore's help anyways. So
Baron Hartmore.
yep.
Fancy titles. Okay.
Trying to get in the habit. So I think
All right. Yeah.
on the door, like,
Is that the door to the office?
yeah.
Yeah, come on in. It's just about that energy, like, uh-huh.
As
I'm
you
on my phone. What do you want?
as you sort of happen to look over and you see Marlo and Vincent carrying an unconscious individual into your office.
Uh-huh.
Can we just put her down there? And then
Brought me snacks.
and then I'll
No,
I'll
this
talk
is
to Karen.
this is a friend of mine. I got a little carried away, and I very much don't want her to know that.
Hey, I'll take it from here. Just let me talk to the Baron about this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Is that a hey?
Uh,
I need you to leave the
If we could
situation.
have the room, please.
That's what I got. Yep.
Now, please do elaborate on why there is an unconscious woman in my office.
Wait till Marlo skedaddles and then. Yeah, so Marlo's telling the truth. This is somebody that got involved in a feeding situation and saw something that she wasn't supposed to. She's seen a lot that she wasn't supposed to.
Define.
She's seen Kindred die. She's seen Kindred kill hunters. She's seen a lot. This is someone that's important to me.
To you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be so bold as to hazard a guess and be offensive here. But is this our friend from the other evening as well?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not being dramatic, I promise you, but you know that this is a weird spot that you're asking me to be in.
This is the spot that we're in every day, my Baron. We live among these people. We take things from them. We frequently need to find ways to smooth things over. I do that a lot. I could do this with her. I don't.
Are
That
you
would be
saying
taking something important from her.
this as in
Making this breach of the
embrace?
Masquerade go away. No. No.
No, okay. I understand that you have no, be absolutely level with me. We've had our beef about retainers, let's call them. Are you stretched thin in that regard?
No. I don't want to do that to her. You know what that means.
I
for her.
do. I do.
You have ways, and your clan has ways of inspiring loyalty and silence in ways that enable people to retain freedoms. I'd like to ask you to take that step here. She's useful. I wouldn't be asking you to do this for somebody who was just going to be a bauble, something sentimental. She's a hunter.
Absolutely, and would not hurt to have a hunter quote on the payroll.
I'm also not sure if her partner is well. I am going to try to figure that out at some point, but
Okay. Then let's do this. I'll call Dom. We'll get her set up in a private space. And when she comes to, we can have a chat. Then I will do. Yes, would you? And if you would like to be there for your own?
Preferably not. She doesn't know that I'm one of us.
Okay.
And I would rather that the rest not know her story specifically.
Okay.
If you feel like you have to, then you have to. I don't want to try to impose
No.
anything.
No, discretion is everything. So I can do this for you. But and you're sure that, like, I know what I'm saying and what that entails, but are you sure that that would not be a safer option for her with the knowledge she has?
You're talking about turning her into one of us.
Either embrace her or put her on your payroll. And that's not a demand. That's not an order. This is just saying, would this be safer? I don't want anybody to lose anybody that's keeping you grounded.
Storyteller, can I mess with the shadows a little bit dramatically here? I think that Vincent hears that and nods and seems like he's trying to respond passively, but as he does, the shadows are like they feel denser and they're starting to move in as if maybe Vincent's getting ready for a fight. And he's like, that's not an option.
Okay. And I assure you there's no any malice, ill content, ill will, anything behind the line of questioning there. If she means something to you, I wanted to make sure that what's dear to you is protected. I will do what I can.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad that we could agree about that.
Yes.
I will obviously owe you for this.
Cross that bridge when we get there. You've done a lot for me already. So,
If you choose to forgive that debt, then I'll certainly appreciate it. But I know that that's the currency that we operate in now.
so we will get her set up and taken care of. Would you like me to inform you when our conversation has been had?
I want to know everything that happens with regards to her. Her name is Tammy.
Her name is Tanny. Excellent.
She is a crusader. She is
Interesting.
a champion of the people. She's a hunter because she fights monsters. And I don't know that she's ever really known, even while I was on the other side of the world, what I was exactly. But she fights monsters like me.
Okay. Okay. Then I will tell you, and Riley will look Vincent straight in the eye for this. Usually Riley's kind of like looking eye adjacent, if that makes sense. No, just straight dead on with you. I will do what I can. You have my promise on that. Should this
Good.
conversation not work out in a way that benefits all parties involved, I'll come back to you and we can discuss options from there.
Good.
Is that
Thank
fair?
Yes. And thank you,
Excellent.
Baron.
Of course. I appreciate what you're doing with the titles and everything in this moment. This is beyond title.
Then thank you, Riley. I
Thank
appreciate it.
Absolutely. So
Vincent's gonna just nod a little deeper and then turn around and, without saying anything, just excuse himself.
yeah,
Say,
no, that's valid.
Marlo, I think that this is taken care of. If you want to go check in with Riley, then go for it.
Will do. Thank you. Sorry.
Think nothing of it. Keep keep walking straight away, not stopping for chit chat at all. He seems like he's going to find some air.
Oh, great. I've done something wrong.
I think as like in the gap between people in the office. Riley would text Vincent that just says deep breaths, nothing stupid.
I think you get back a message from Vincent that says breaths question mark.
Masquerade.
Take tonight off. We're gonna be okay. I'll let you know when I know something.
What's a masquerade?
The party at the Succubus Club.
And there's also going to be a thing to Dom about, hey, if you have a second, can you? We have a bit of a thing in the office. We just need somebody relocated nicely. Thank you.
Dom will appear at the door almost instantaneously. You rang.
So we just need. She's had a bit of an evening, and there's been favors asked of their Baron, and she needs a place to recover. If we could set her up in one of the private rooms. And then when she's awake, I would like to have a word with her.
If it's allowable, what is her status?
Mortal but spoken for.
Okay. And what exactly seems to be ailing her?
I'm not 100% sure she was brought to me in the state that she's in. Just that she was accosted of some sort. She's not anything other than.
I think you would probably know that she was treated as a juice box and then went nap nap.
Okay, she was fed on a little too hard.
Allow me to grab my bag. I'll be back shortly. Disappears and will return with a medical bag. Cert, I'll take her pulse and check her blood pressure and listen to her heart, test her blood type, call down to the bar, tell them I need a couple bags of O negative. Brought up, please.
Take some time, but definitely
And I'll
some.
relocate her to somewhere more comfortable and less likely to be interrupted.
Okay.
Will she be surprised to be waking up here? Do we want her to wake up somewhere other than here?
I would assume that she'd be a little shocked to wake up here, as she was
Okay.
brought in.
So should we relocate her to a hospital?
I think this might be. We might be the safer location at the moment. Does she seem stable? Does she seem like she's going to be okay?
Yes, I mean getting her blood fluids that should be fine. My real concern is she a part of the life? Do we have to worry about her remembering our club and that being a problem?
She's not part of the life. But as before said, she's spoken for.
Which is why I mentioned the hospital might
Yes.
be a better place for her to wake
Under
up.
under the specifics of the favor asked, it was more so when she wakes up to have this conversation.
What conversation? If I'm allowed to ask that, my Baron.
I don't want to tell you no, but I think in this instance I do.
Understand, my Baron, that I can't protect you if I don't know what sort of trouble you're courting.
There.
That is my job.
I know.
To keep you out of trouble.
Barony's for fucking birds.
I will honor your wishes and not pry
No.
further. However,
You know,
I-
in this regard, I could use counsel.
certainly.
Let's say there's someone who's understanding of our. Well, there's someone who understands that we exist. She's seen, fought, protected. But there's value in that. That could be very well leveraged with the correct pressure. And this might be that setting to apply the vice.
So if I'm reading between the lines, you have intentions of attempting to recruit her to our cause?
If not directly our cause, then having somebody with her set of skills unofficially, I've said payroll a lot this evening, but unofficially on payroll could be beneficial.
So what is your tactic to skirt around the obvious gulf between us that would entice her to work for us?
Right, Riley's gonna smile a little bit, and in that smile, there's just the smallest hint of fang. And it's just, I can be quite persuasive. And while I come from a life of addiction and vice, I'd rather know that I'm the vice than have it come from somewhere else.
And if inexplicably you're unable to convince her, what is our course of action?
Detain until arrangements can be made.
Define arrangements.
This is someone who's very close to someone and keeps them grounded. Keeps them tethered in the concept of what it is to have lived. Should this not work out the way that it needs to, there will be a conversation had with the groundee about arrangements. I'm not about to let the masquerade be completely shattered. There's been too much happening.
I feel like there's a lot of context that I'm missing that could potentially open up other avenues of resolution. My concern being if she is important to someone who's important to you, and they have been asked to favor, while I 100% agree with the Baron's description of their capabilities in being quite persuasive, having been witness to it myself on many occasions. If this person does what I think you alluded to them doing, there's a chance they may have resistances
Touche.
to such effects.
Touche.
And this is the sort of situation I feel like there's only one shot at it.
Yes. All right. And I hope you don't think any less of me for confiding in you like this. I understand this is part of what you do. She's very close to one of ours.
Okay.
As in, let's refer to it as the immediate family.
Certainly.
So, if we look at it that way, she's a cousin, if you will. And I already worry that maybe they're slipping too far, and I don't want this to be what pushes them to the breaking point. So, with that information, I would hope that you could allude or make a.
What is our exposure? Why was she brought here?
From my understanding, wrong place, wrong time, and a feeding gone wrong.
So she witnessed something?
Yes. And my knee-jerk reaction is gun on the table. You become like embrace us or embrace a bullet. But that's not what was asked.
So there was another victim,
Yes.
and that is dead?
I believe other victim was fed upon harmlessly.
Okay,
Like,
so
was
alive.
alive and handled properly. So there shouldn't be any recollection or anything that ties us back to that instant.
And their residence is nearby?
I believe so.
Or was it even a residence? Did it happen in the street?
It was a residence. I don't know if it's theirs. That's a hazy bit that I retrospect should have gotten.
My thought is we damage credibility and ensure that even she doubts her recollection of events. We could have her admitted with a 72-hour hold saying that some sort of medication she was on resulted in a psychiatric break, that she assaulted someone, perhaps the other victim in this case, and that kind of led to her losing consciousness. And I'm increasing her blood volume now so that she won't even have that to fall back on. She believes that has any recollection of being fed upon, and hope that her own memories of it will just be a jumbled up mess, and that she'll have some legal issues, minor, that she'll have to overcome that damage reputation, but not completely, and give her other things to focus on other than the boogeyman from her nightmares. And that could remove her from here, gets her off the streets for a few days, and it allows us to kind of shore things up. Eliminate any potential video evidence if there was cameras on the streets that we need to suppress the video from to make sure, uh, take whatever steps necessary in order to make the narrative fit our reality.
I was taking the hot second to just kind of let it all sit.
The only thing about offering someone a bullet is you have to be willing to pull that trigger. And from the sounds of it, we're not at that point.
I would be pained to do it, but I would. As both a mercy and a kindness. I think that's to both parties involved. As
Will I
to
leave-
not making our relative have to do it themselves, but also not putting them into a whole extra everything that comes along with what we were discussing of institutionalization and so on.
I think it removes you in particular from the matter at hand. Putting you on someone like that's radar, I think, is a big mistake.
I'd agree. It's definitely.
Do you possess the power to remove memories going back several hours? Or just within the recent?
It's really just recent. That's one of my, not to get too personal, that's usually one of my hunting tactics.
Completely understood. I use that one myself quite frequently.
Here's boldly and plainly, here's what my plan was. She wakes up. I explain loosely the circumstances. In the process, I use my charisma and charm and my devilish good looks. And have you ever heard of anybody at usually Toreadors or people adjacent that can quite literally make their kiss addictive?
Do you feel like, from my perspective, my Baron,
Yes.
if this person was important to me, I wouldn't want them to be indelibly linked to this life.
They already are is the problem. Like they're not what's the word? I'm not looking for jumped in. But they're not jumped in with us. But she's one of the ones responsible for the scuffle yesterday evening.
I take your meaning, my Baron. I mean that by doing such a thing, it puts her in the place of more danger. If someone becomes suspicious that she's fraternizing with the other side, it could lead to her untimely demise.
It could. And is that opening myself up to more risk than needed?
Yes, because if you're the source, she's coming to you
Fair.
again and again and again.
Then let's hook her on someone else.
Do you know someone else who has such a potent kiss?
I could track somebody down. No, not off the top of my head. That was a knee-jerk reaction.
Understand. I mean, we're spitballing here. We're
Yes.
problem solving.
Yes. Okay. Then I think we do this. Because I can reasonably do, I think, 5 minutes in making someone forget. She wakes up, we have 5 minutes of a conversation. If it doesn't go the way that it should, she forgets. We remove her from the premise. She ends up in a hospital, and this is all some weird drug trip. She was dosed somewhere, and this is all some weird fever dream, and she was brought in for ODing. Or this is spitballing on how to get her to the hospital realistically.
If that's the way you'd like to proceed, Baron, I will certainly follow your lead.
Oh, man. Let me see. I need to make a phone call.
I will give her a sedative to keep her asleep.
I appreciate you. I'm not being difficult, Dom. I promise. I'm
No,
sorry.
I understand. You're trying to solve a problem in a way that pleases too many masters, I think. But that's understandable. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I am here to provide counsel and counsel alone.
Oh my god, and your counsel is indispensable. I don't know. I'd be dead without you, Dom. I want you to know that.
Oh, I have doubts that would be the case, but I do appreciate the compliment.
For what it's worth, you are dead with him.
Hey-yo.
That's true. That's true.
And you just went through
I
a night
will-
without him, and you didn't die. So
I
But,
will
like,
slip out and go give a sedative to Tammy to keep her unconscious while Riley makes the phone call.
and generally, what time is it? It's early evening, right?
relatively early evening. I mean,
Like
probably
early
like
for us.
I mean, yeah, probably like 11 o'clock p.m.
Excellent. I need to make a phone call, and I need to call Adeline.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I knew it.
And with that
I
being said,
also knew
we'll
it.
go ahead and wrap up tonight's session with a phone call to Adeline. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. Really do appreciate it. This is
Trying my best, Rob. I'm sorry.
Did you make this worse than me just schooling her myself?
Can I
It's
just
not
point
gonna
out, you
feel-
know that Adeline is a 5-dot enemy of Vincent.
It's we're not using names here.
No. It's so good we're doing it.
Oh, Jesus.
We're not
Okay.
using names. She's my
Vincent
mama.
hates
I'm
it.
asking
God love it.
advice.
This
Asking for a
was-
friend.
Yeah.
Right, actually, though. This was episode 64 titled Nosebleed. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week on another episode of Indy by Night Blurred Lines. And you can see us tomorrow for our next episode of Tales of Valerion, our Daggerheart campaign. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a fantastic night, and talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.